Hello, guys. So, sorry about horribly low quality because, well, despite getting the best update, my computer is being in the works, and well, long story short, I won't bother you with the horrible details because I wouldn't know anything myself. My dad does. But long story short, my computer is now only charging back up when it's, well, let's just say when my computer's shut down. So until that gets fixed, well, Genshin Impact takes a lot of memory. So I was at 100% like I don't know 10 minutes ago, and now I'm at 78%. So if I do get this video out, expect a horribly spliced video, horrible cuts and all that shit. Anyway, let's go. But honestly, everything's so low quality, so I save much better as possible. Isn't much. On the bright side, thank God they added the quest overview, because that means I can do do-overs.
Looks like the gang's all here!
Without reactions.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Haha, feeling okay, so some time ago, Columbina was ambushed by the doctor.
Yes, though at the time, all that the rest of us saw was the doctor use.
We have to get Columbina back.
The Frostmoon Scions consider it our duty to rescue them.
Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here.
Who is it?
We heard your footsteps.
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to SCHNEZNAYA, but it was obviously a facade.
However,
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate—
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. We have crossed swords many times before, and so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only—
Arlecchino's situational.
I'll leave the map here with you. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry,
This is very accommodating of
just doing my duty. I shall take—
Wait, could that mean there's no more enemies in the Experimental Design Bureau? By any chance? You never know.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it—
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is
Whatever his motives,
That'll be
we know
important.
that he's decisive and incredibly.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups. We need—
Well, as much as I love... But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you.
And as for Miss
It was
Anefa,
surprisingly
I
helpful
suppose
when
you
was
will
for
stay
real.
to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Dino. Priority. High.
just in case, Savarka. I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably leave Nasha Town to me.
Yehodo will be on hand to assist.
You got it, boss.
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep—
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need?
Nope, I prepared. Systems and functions. Oh, I'm
Then
ready to
you
go.
better get going.
There.
Fuck it.
All these broken machines on the ground.
I see what they mean. Those are Arlecchino's flames. Why am I Hydro Traveler? I'm not gonna play against being Flynn's Llama, never. Fucking Hydro Traveler. The worst traveler. Wait. Come on, those are lasers. No, there's webs.
Yeah.
Last time I was in a tour at one of the toys labs, we didn't Cheyenne storage place. Good time. Good time. Wow, Arlecchino tore this place apart. I mean, sometimes I forget how powerful she is. Jeez.
That's quite a welcome party.
Oh.
Bombs away!
Observe. The long sleep beckons.
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
Wow, man. Oh, whoa.
Go!
Yeah, Boris?
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Yeah!
That man.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me?
Bishops.
Why isn't it working? No!
Surf.
Don't come any closer! Don't!
So was this like Kyo? Lucky mode?
By the frost moon of old.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
At the big door. These are. I'm assuming the bishops got out from here.
Watch out. There's no way through.
Yeah,
Let's go around.
Tomorrow morning. I'll do that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, do you want me to get you up early?
Yes. Yes, get me up early.
Okay.
Oh. Someone in there?
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we...
You looking to settle a score with the doc?
Perhaps. But you might.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside.
Seems to me. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps even your homeland, SCHNEZNAYA.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to SCHNEZNAYA. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon map.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the... I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon map?
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you'd serve.
No, she's no longer a harbinger. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor.
I understand. The Knave's unit is based at the Kuvak.
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I fear
That looked very precarious.
For the everlasting forest.
No more lies.
Close your eyes.
What was
The night cometh. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
like exhibits. Like exhibits. And these are like exhibits. And things are breaking out in droves. Sometimes wonder why they're receiving cargo. Yeah. That doesn't look good. Tara. It's him, or at least it could be possible.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your
It's
liking.
kind of in a state of like,
Yeah,
like a literal
we
tornado.
really appreciated
Probably-
fighting
probably
our
in the
way
form
in
of,
through a horde of monsters.
Arlecchino and some sort.
The gall. You
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something?
The weird thing is, I don't
Everything
think
seems to be
Traveler's
going
ever
quite
had,
smoothly
like,
so
a
far,
talk like
and you've shown up
this to
right
Dottore.
on schedule.
Because every other time he's like interacted with Dottore, he's been running away from him, knocked unconscious, or he's beaten the absolute shit out of us. And he just acted like we don't exist. So I'm just saying, this is probably the first time we've ever at least been on equal footing when talking.
First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments
Yeah, it
ago
sounds like
demanding
her.
answers
Yeah.
from me at the top of her voice.
Yeah.
Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy, but I have to admit I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective. Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow,
Probably
and
like
now
she's
you're claiming
sheer, like, another-
godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're...
Huh? Wait, you'll excuse me if I'm not
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you...
What gift?
Subordinate's tongue.
Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of her in which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one. Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying...
So now you've turned on fellow...
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving
honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Dynamite!
Wipe out!
Get lost!
Leave this. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Okay, at least sticky damage. Because that metaphor means if you bleed, you die.
Your actions betray your fear
I
of
the
me.
Frostman of old.
beware the creatures of the night. Close
You
your
won't
eyes.
feel a thing.
Go!
Target acquired.
Water jet!
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino? They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Leave this place with one heart.
Is this all it takes to tire you?
Everlasting as the moon!
The deception ends here.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Close your eyes.
It all adds up.
Be silent.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Your actions betray your fear of me.
No more lies. The mystery unravels. Transfixed. This is where you fall. Overruled.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
How's this?
Let's go.
38%.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
You mean a I'm sorry, you mean a tactical retreat.
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Oh, never mind.
Where's the traveler?
I mean, where's Devros? That's a new saving right there. Either we've been teleported all the way back to Nasha Town, or we're in the past.
Nasha Town? How did I get here?
Could be either way.
Strange. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something?
Sorry.
Well...
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is.
Wait, why is he talking?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and...
Wait, these two...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days. Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go...
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house?
When did he show up? No. None of...
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We...
I'm still alive. Where is this place? So this is... the moon's reflection? The mist...
I feel like we're just gonna jump her.
I can't... I guess I could... No response. Or... No, I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution.
Yeah, but I feel like we're somewhere around.
I don't believe Dottori's scheming will stop just because I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power.
Oh, right.
Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful...
I will. Lama, are these my memories? I can't touch them.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories, if only I had known. Even so, I should still take a look around.
Let's be honest.
Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana.
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right.
Wait, what if she was the one who turned the card?
It's almost time to...
Oh my god.
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here,
Oh
I
my
think.
god. She was the mysterious force.
What?
Fascinating.
What's going on? All I did was try to touch... Maybe this memory, or...
Oh my god.
Is it possible?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom. I'll try touch... Is this... No! Traveler!
Oh my god, she was the one who did those... guided us. It had always been her. Which means the person who also who put the books out of the bookshelf for us to find for information on the Wild Hunt was also her. Or Paimon.
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so...
Don't say that! Paimon's not a he's all alone in there! We've barely spent any time apart since we met.
The last time was...
Is he gonna...
die? And then Nellum.
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation. That being said, it won't be easy. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artifact. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the three moons. I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity, not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, His insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, I'm convinced this is Dottoro's due.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights, his father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against—
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how— Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own— Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 moons of—
Poor traveler. Of all the people to—
Paimon, I promise you.
I get how you feel. I do.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. But I'll find—
Paimon knows, but he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human.
Yes.
He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
Put the stuff over there.
What do you mean by put the stuff?
Am I okay? As you can... Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all
Yeah, I
out.
better close out anyway.
There's no shame in it.
See you later, guys. I'll try
When
to...
you're overwhelmed by fear and despair,
I'll hopefully find a way to
crying
cut this
can
back
help
together.
get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups?
Not irreplaceable.
And now we are back. My computer's all fixed, and hopefully once I get out of this dialogue,
She's
I will
gone because of
restore
your
the settings back to its
actions.
normal thing.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
How do you know? How does Dottore know my sister's goals?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help.
Don't be so presumptuous.
Oh, no. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey. Do you truly desire this journey? Think of all the time and energy you have Yes, you have made many friends.
Now take the opera.
But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an...
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear.
The residents of Nodcry are quite dispersed. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands.
Can you hand me the
I will
remote?
liaise with the Fatui and
There's like
Pyramida.
the remote right there. On the wall. That remote, the light remote.
Agreed.
Actually, you're right there. Thank you.
You don't need to put that underneath there.
I know.
We will
It's
reach
just
out to
helpful to have it on,
Natlan and
yeah.
SCHNEZNAYA. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the... As for those dwelling south of that line...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Yehoda, you should help.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well...
Boss, wait!
Oh, I'm so...
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eye after that big...
Are you completely incapable? Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents?
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll...
What makes you think...
I'll need it. And can...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we...
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data. Understood. I will...
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly.
As for me, I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandronia with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you. In truth...
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant material...
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no... That aside, personally, same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both...
Ah, wonderful.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge..."
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Dodo communication.
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all. That's all for me. Head off.
Oh. Yes, I have to go back so I can look. I know. So I can do this. Yes. Go back too high. Yes. We are back and there. Fairly beautiful shit. Stuff for.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh, never mind. No, she's still absent. Let's go. Greetings. Students.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
But no, it's Ilua. But no, it's Ilua. No, it's Ilua. So it's just like
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But
Ilua.
If you saw me, what?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you?
I beg to differ. Why
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir...
You understand me better than...
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air.
In all sincerity,
is the situation that...
We just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nod.
I only hope we have enough.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall any...
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. If you've got something to say...
You mentioned that you have... how...
I doubt it will...
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to... However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably...
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave.
I mean, I don't think I personally don't think the
have to
actually
act,
cursed us.
if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
I think he just cursed us as a message. I think he just cursed us with a message. I don't think he cursed us like to the point where if we leave Nodcry, like something bad will happen. I feel like he just cursed us with a message. Like he just left a message on our being, on ourselves.
What? No.
There are plenty of people out there willing to try.
Frankly, Sir Flint. And what?
Nothing I can do about it.
Hey, you mean you're complete?
Then allow me to express my sincerest
Maybe...
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises.
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit...
A sound...
Just...
Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues.
Assuming this is like this, fascinating that.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. two times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for. As for you, why would.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore. You don't think Columbina...
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer?
Of course.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few the only places I haven't looked yet, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that...
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally...
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Oh, I don't remember that happening, but then again, I couldn't reach the...
Come on, let's see what's going...
Oh no. I knocked over a fake, although... It looks like as long as I'm careful... Anyway. Is this the flat? I only went into the lobby last time, if nothing else. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's... this one.
That's right. Yeah.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in.
You just walk through.
He and Paimon aren't here at the moment.
You're
I hope he's okay. I wonder what happened to him after that battle with Dottore. Please, Traveler.
Huh.
Nothing.
Didn't you stay here for a couple...
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking an enemy.
Focus now. I have to write a... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes.
U-W-U? U-W... Some form of Elvish. Some form of Elvish. I can't read it. It's the language. The dogs. Ooh, hood. U-W-H-D, U-W-H-D. Ooh, hood. Ooh, hood. 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 Oh no.
Please,
open the window, technically.
Well, do you...
Unfortunately, no.
And this place...
Not necessarily. We've only... Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friend's...
Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feat.
The Traveler in Paimon, but...
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So...
Wait. How did I end up here? Wait, that's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been every one of those points has been and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that within the moon's...
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. And in any case, I'll let... Instead, I have to wait. Even I hadn't thought of...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the others?
We might not have all the answers now.
The present. That's right.
What's your plan?
Flynn's. When you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Just slams it open.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, I need to write down as much information as...
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay
You helped defeat Rare. Helped me reclaim my... The others organized wherever you are right now. This is all like... How I wish, but... I hope to see you again. In the next, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side. Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Reikir of Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
Let's be honest.
An admirable...
It's a means of... Let's go. We have a wall...
We're going to SCHNEZNAYA and Albedo.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to some... Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on... Also...
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines.
I see.
Additionally, after some further...
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. Just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Kvat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in this. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh!
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate.
Nothing can calm me down at a time.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
4 orthants, Narcissenkreuz. Maybe that's just me, and I forgot what happened to class since it was so long ago, or yeah, that's me.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing.
What do you want?
Are you still at the...
Yeah. Look.
Even though we have...
Do you intend to share it?
Ordinarily, I would. But this is a...
See what the QR code. That's right.
All right, then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse or anyway, does this mean we...
Miss Sandrone, there's nothing wrong with simple...
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge... If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thelindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come.
I'm afraid I must concur.
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottori's energy fields. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot.
Sure, I'll stay. Work on.
Sure, I'll stay here.
Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Speaking of the Traveler,
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Traveler's, go ahead and help yourself. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to...
Well, since you offer... This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. It's well organized. I wonder which of them... What do we have? The camera captured a special moment that can only... You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. This must belong to the Traveler. Hang in there.
Old marionettes and luggage. Oh, we're literally
Colonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Oh.
let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introduced variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his descender status. Where does this variable factor in? Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
That looks very alchemical.
Otonki sermon dictation. Observe and compute the pathway. So it's one of Renee's draft lectures.
Oh, we're writing down equations.
This is so long. Polonia, search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Tree model.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the... Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, The world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines. And thus Renee, his full name was Renee de Petrichor, if I recall.
That's why I was born.
That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated technique, the chemical marriage model. Alan would have scoffed at that. What was Alan's view on Renee? Now I remember. Alan's old Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods. Yep, that's... My subordinates actually did a half-decent job. Some of Alan's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. He may have kept them, but he never even had come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world. As for Alan... it's been too long. What would he have said? A guy like him, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the... He died having never seen the outcome. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you... The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked... Even the tiniest variable... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle.
Indiana Jones?
Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables.
Is she going to be constructing Tevat's own version of the magic?
The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, light. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like... I jest. But true madness does often start with... So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Oh, there's rubber in those try-hard spaces.
When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous... No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all... The world needs a solution. But
Oh, gee. Oh my god. Cookies.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled... Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magic.
Yeah, you have a healthy state of mind, so. Let's go to SCHNEZNAYA. Wait, are we gonna see like SCHNEZNAYA by any chance?
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them
can't be helped.
As you wish.
Child? Oh my god! What has happened? Oh.
Transfixed.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between SCHNEZNAYA and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour.
Sounds like an arduous journey.
Of course. Well, firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to SCHNEZNAYA.
So they basically currently have him on trial.
While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees.
They are nearby.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsas Still, I wonder, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Witness my rise. Overrule.
Yeah! Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I haven't used protractors
You're mine. Who's next? Bring it on.
Laid bare.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Overruled.
Who's next?
Everlasting as the moon.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human.
Another fine piece of work by a...
What in the world has been going...
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon...
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
No, that already happened.
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled.
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat.
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply that radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to. Also, those of us who fought Dottore.
This is so much worse than I thought. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will...
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
Okay, you know what? This is good. This means like the series isn't just a puppet being controlled by someone like Piero, you know? This means she is someone like of her, you know, Who makes decisions?
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? I'm afraid I have bad news. He...
What? Why? Since when?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does.
This won't do.
You can't. We have...
What am I supposed...
SCHNEZNAYA is
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry.
Crying out like a rooster would cry, hello.
The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the 6th. However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made sure I was on my best behavior.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern...
They are very mysterious. But thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Teyvat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field...
That's true. It's not abyssal.
I've been thinking about something. That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most... The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use Light Realm energy. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from Light Realm energy to begin with. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It is at once a masterwork of engineering. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusan... But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure Light Realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the Light Realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. Now you try.
All right.
Switch to abyssal energy. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure Light Realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
That's definitely what I argue.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Nice! This...
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close...
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got...
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are... A blind...
Glad I asked.
thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Or no, maybe it's just Whoa! Look at the map. What is happening?
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also,
it's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
That unique perception. Kind of. Yeah, the animal. The animals. What's with the animals?
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all
What
pets.
if they're like the souls of the people?
Is skirting around the topic your way of
just being cautious?
What if all the animal? What if each animal is like a person's soul? Each one has its own body.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. I still...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
Takes their soul.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals.
Oh, even worse.
Even without the other circumstances. This would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead.
We should go. No?
Agreed.
Same for animals. Where are the animals? The fuck? I guess I was kind of right.
Quit following me.
Ah, you're back!
We saw some things that take a strong stomach.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectation.
Might I ask how things are?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be...
Understood.
I will.
Understood. I'll stay in touch. Understood. I'll stay in touch.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think
I'll need it? And consider...
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting some... Wait.
What are you looking? In that case, I want to know all about... Is there somewhere I should return to? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting... I guess the only thing that's...
This is the conscious layer, which contains...
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you for...
Conria, cease to...
Once again, you fail to understand the possibility. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain...
Oh, no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh.
Did you...
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and just... This was a good idea, but once is plenty...
Thanks, but now's not...
Albedo speaking.
I think I know...
What is this endless dark? I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now...
Could it be Nefer?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you.
Point taken. You've proven one...
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while. But... clearly some finesse is required. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's
You could have frozen me for millions of years.
Millions of years? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is ordinary. Their lifespans are so limited. Their bodies, your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different.
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. You have been treated most unfair. I can change that.
Yeah, this is like the first time I've ever been on a legit speaking.
I've entered the past 3 times for instance, beyond each point being further back in so far. But it's more than that. I'll keep this question.
Humans, you never...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
The cannon. That's right. And right after that came an ominous...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his... But how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't... He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. He's strong. I'm sure he can make... He's the island. The Frost Moon Scions will...
A question, if I may. Kind, when the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have... Oh, Frost Moon, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wait. Hey, call him, Bina.
Hmm? Oh.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
I don't see that long. I just wake up at like 9 o'clock.
But and your coffee, right? It's so bitter.
That's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more...
Then I'll bet you've never eaten...
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really... Hey, at least let me finish before you start, or did the rules not apply to you because you're the... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure their food was awful.
Well, life there...
What were you expecting? You're a god. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other people? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer.
Narcissus.
Yes, that was it. Narcissus. Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo. You must be joking. I would...
Exactly. Well?
What do you know? We're on... In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. Let me ask you this.
A place where people don't ask me for... I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Alive.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of a Sandrone. I miss you back there. I guess time is flowing backwards here. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much what lies at the end of all, and... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The final night cemetery.
Or not!
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for information. Was this my...
To expose the true intentions.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process?
I'd say it's simply completing a process. But then again, it's probably both and none of the... And then again, I would say series of paradox and all that really time obviously it's like both and nothing.
Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not help...
Ghost!
And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You... Wait! Where's Luanatar?
Seeing Enefa and Aino...
No. Stay calm. Think, Column. Oh wait, do I? And if I return in my current... Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that for even if I managed to get back. How can I I can't. I have to find some way of... Wait. Does that... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live.
But how do I communicate? Should I write it down here? I need something with a close connection to me.
How about yourself?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered the... It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've... Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past... No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. Back then, I was just a little...
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you
I'll be counting on... Remember to stay by the... Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is...
What point is he trying to make? Why would you...
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to a god's laboratory is the perfect place. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with descenders.
So the condition for entering the new world is, could I really bring myself to kill others for my own?
Have you made up
Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But
you've grown a lot since we last met. But there are... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shock I owed you a favor back in distracting Dotori was tough? He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of...
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer. Because did he really miss his only chance for revenge?
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as—
You don't look injured.
All right. There's a lot more work.
Yeah, shit. Oh, shit. And I am back into that.
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist, remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he...
I thought Alain was like a father to you.
And? What would you say if...
I would applaud them for it.
And? What would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were at...
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like?
Excuse you.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so...
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had...
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh. Paimon's been... look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too.
Vark.
Oh, yeah, good point.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you.
Handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot of...
Yeah, you quite literally think
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods, maybe even superior.
Utter blast.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a...
Our next step is to find
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific...
It sounds like she's on a specific path through. The question is, where...
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in
I mean,
fact.
she's Mio.
It's something I've always done at our mage's teapot. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a begin, but where Miss Columbina will end up along this road.
What about the original moon?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been born. Like I thought. No more paths back to but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense they can just materialize out of thin air.
No, that is a misunderstanding.
Is that the ray here of Solnari? I can't believe...
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult.
The way you used my own power, and then, in the final moment before...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. When I first got here, how I cursed and devoured. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space, but this time I survived.
Are you the source of the...
Not all of it. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun.
Tried to.
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thelindis.
Never mentioned that she saw...
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway...
If I hadn't escaped through the moon...
You'd like to know how I... The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice. Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry.
Moon Goddess.
What?
I know this is a lot to ask. Especially from someone who... But this is the only thing.
What do you...
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for... Yes. I can sense that some part of her...
Why don't you go and speak to...
I can't. I don't... All I can see is a glimpse of her. In return, I will... No. Not in return. Yeah. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the... I think I grew...
What do you wish... Is it okay if I give her... Like the part where you relent...
Love demands we hid too much from each other.
Bye.
There.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had a fight, he said that you betrayed him. But he...
Why?
Because... If he'd known that someone could take a message...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
Bye, Bear. You could get up someday, maybe. Maybe you can be redeemed.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Oh, that's like Assassin's Creed level in design. It's like the animals.
Is that the Lindis? Hello, Miss Thalindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's...
better than he was.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. And I'm not just talking about...
So... things...
Are you sure you wish...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people but in the end, he came beyond that. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Well, that's it.
Wait. Time flows backwards here.
I know. I intend to...
Without a moon marrow. Without the...
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going?
If life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? That could be useful for Hawkeye Star.
And it's not just me. It's this whole place. I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear, and I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, and Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the...
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir.
That's why I wanted to go back. To kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. I know I'm never getting out of here.
But how do you plan to...
Have you noticed the golden... Based on my past research and I can share what I've learned. And... I think you just might... Now, also, the documentation was scanned. But from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's...
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, about Rayrir.
It wasn't your...
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon... But enough about that.
Goodbye, Tortoise.
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you...
Another one of those possibility.
How exactly did the moon...
The world is a vast and ancient place.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the war.
Am I missing something then?
Huh.
Why do their birthplaces...
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically, the result of the scan means that in other words, this piece of information will...
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date.
But at least...
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. As much as it pains me to say it, that maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon god, and I know that even she was no match for him when...
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save...
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that anyway. As for how we get Colin B, I'd probably get there if I could continue my computing
power?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power.
That's a tricky...
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once however, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from... This is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no.
Oh, what do we do then?
You don't get it, and I need accurate results.
Either way, we've done what we can.
Hat guy?
Let's go somewhere a little...
He is ancient concept. Technically.
You know that Dory went...
Yeah,
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though he once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf, he's always wanted to get his greedy hands in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, but creating games and setting rules. Gods do that as a... Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, so on the bright side, even if Nodcry is due...
That's good to know.
There's a word for people who refuse...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably battles are fleeting, but the will to...
Why do you always feel the need to... I mean, who's gonna criticize...
Don't take this the wrong way, but... Dottore said something similar to me.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Alexa, what's the difference between omniscient and omnipotent?
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who, inasmuch as I want my vengeance, I know I'm too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So,
I'll get to that.
Just like Paimon said.
How much do you trust? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has... I see no...
If you say... In that case, the three of... It can be solved.
How much?
Sometimes you're... Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their thing. That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent.
Albedo,
I see. If I might ask...
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But
I see. I'll have a look at it.
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah,
Wow! Go Hat!
But where...
Come with me.
He's the prophet and power you need.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. I presume this has something to do with the solution.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what?
Would you calm down?
Excuse me? How would you...
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get...
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
And again, she was never...
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to...
Okay, fine. I'll hear you...
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed...
Easier said than done. Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just... plug my formula...
You should be able to tell...
Yeah, I noticed. The technology...
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power.
You.
The Traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So... although it was built using wood from a silver-white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
is a little bit of Ermin Scorn.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease.
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk?
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his... I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and this is what the core looks like.
Why does that look a lot like the vials of whopper flower samples like Catamaris?
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he... Beyond that, all I can say is...
I think I know why you called us here now.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here...
He will have our
On a more positive note, things...
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death? A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ, but in the end, it turns out the core... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both a path... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life.
Sandrone will succeed!
She will. We all have to...
That's right. And I'll...
He may be a psychopath, but he is a genius at the same as well.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Oh, goodness. Columbina. Hyposelenia. It was... friends. Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be... Do you mean the other two? Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh, it's all right. You could say we were two. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, Don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello.
It's fine.
You seem shy.
Could you tell me where... Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King...
What? No, please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore world.
Day and night, we fulfilled our...
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our...
And you didn't...
No. There was an order. We wanted to know if this order would... All right. Canon and I wanted to know.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was...
Right. Their rules brought order. I did everything in my power.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were...
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures...
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed. And what of the...
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know...
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally... But...
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but...
Then... I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. If anything, we owe the... If only we decided to act...
All the more reason not to... Instead, we should focus... Don't you see, Columbina? Your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to them? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons... Wait! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Tevat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection...
Yes, it would explain a lot. Such as why that space would... It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised...
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning...
So you're saying...
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this. I've been giving this some thought, And I've come to believe this could also explain why.
Sounds like a plausible theory. The question is...
Hello? Not only is Columbina alive, but I'm still unclear on the details. But she's
truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But
how can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's... Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rule.
I didn't realize that when you said friend. Have you? Of course. Between us.
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
In that case, have you... Sorry? There are passages through which you can make small scale... Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose, but there is no difference in the...
What? Could you show us some of this? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere and...
How curious.
Let alone influence living creatures. This is so strange.
Columbina.
Yes. If I'm to... You mean...
This sounds extreme. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible.
I know.
Even so, let's say we Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent no moon goddess can...
What if...
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure...
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, you don't think she'd write it...
Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deep.
Let's review. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us. Again, she knows our personality, so if she wanted to tell us... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples... What if Columbina left Luanatar here? If she is part of Columbina...
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's, it'll surely... But it's our only chance.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you'd... What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle.
Then and if you really do, Luke...
Oh, please. Anything but that. I was All right.
Well done.
Good. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvak, I think I might know how to get time to go talk it over. I hope it's not
not too dangerous. You really, come on. It seems you have reached. I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Tell us. How do you...
What? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can and even if you found a way, what if they never find them at...
No.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed any. In this very moment, when the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an...
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been in a similar way. I can feel it,
but how do you just leave your soul here?
On my way here, I met an ordinary her body is long gone, but her soul and before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future. And don't forget, your family. Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine? Now, I finally get to be the big sis.
Sonnet.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, nope, I was just... You cannot imagine how happy I am for the three of us, whose purpose in life, if your plan can save them. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Kennen.
Still?
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But
I wish to hide my... I could return...
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. Promise me this, Columbina. I'm sure that you know, but that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya.
Okay. All right.
We once were the song sung for eternity.
We once were the tides in the great...
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration, but now the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face. Yes. We have from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do...
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request. Could you use the 3 moons now that we have lost our... It's just...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad...
I'm okay.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to... It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
I see two.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma?
Surely you jest, Mr. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized there is always a great price to...
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were, despite being separated by time and space.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now.
I'll get you back some...
Well, based on the information we now have...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer... The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer...
Miss Androne.
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system.
There's still a long road.
Our plan is clear.
There's just never enough time, is there?
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered?
You were the very picture of
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really?
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case...
I thought you might say...
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom...
Well, that has less to do with her...
Of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defense... Duran's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagcry. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this... Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope... It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and...
Are you asking me to help you with...
No. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going?
Very well. The mages have... To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed...
This is... wow.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity. Anyway, Knight of Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
You're here.
Sandrone!
Glad you asked. You two are about to...
Hey!
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just...
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't isn't the kind of formula. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel. There.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Zandrone!
About time you recognize. Anyway, that's all from me. You should check that. Might sound harsh to you, but I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Based on the latest message from Grandma, the situation should be more stable with her assistant.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dottoro's energy field expands, it's...
We fought side by... I believe this time will be no different.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Twins! How's everything?
Fairly well, if I do say so my...
Ooh, you sound much more...
To be honest, I am conserving my...
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts...
I consider it an rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
I mean, honestly, I think last time, honestly, last time, to be honest, I think the last time we felt like this was...
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and?
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how you see it?
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to check in on you.
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all. Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out.
Paimon will keep an eye on him, don't you?
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. The deception ends here. For the everlasting forest, you poor... No more lies. Can't hide the truth. By the frost moon of old. It all adds up. Seek within. Can't hide the truth. Forest, protect us. For the everlasting forest. It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Leave this place. No more lies.
Burst forth. Kane! You feel this ancient power. This! was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created...
Run while you still can.
Bombs away!
Did it take too long?
Close your eyes. Be silent. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Your poor last lamb.
You'll sorely regret that.
Water jet!
Close your eyes. Observe.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case...
Alexa, what time is it? Go. Right now, it's 11:31 p.m.
The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Can't hide the truth.
By the frost moon of old.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Water jet!
It all adds up.
Go!
The deception ends here. Forest, protect us. With one heart,
First, like an ant in my paw.
I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Good. Keep it up. Did you honestly think that would hit me? Entropy bends to me.
You poor lost lamb. Guide across me.
The mystery unravels.
Cannot face me. Moon's remnants.
No more
fall.
lies.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall! Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
How dull!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Go! Entropy bends to
It all adds up.
Water jet! Water jet! Did you honestly think that would hit me? Wipe out! You
No more
cannot
lies.
face me!
Can't hide the truth.
Water jet!
It all adds up.
Water jet! How
Can't hide
dull.
the truth. No more lies.
Be annihilated! That which cannot stand against me!
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Water jet! Entropy. I have not intended to take your teammates from but you have a choice now. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider? Did you honestly think that would hit me? I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with play. And then there's you. You had every... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful.
Sandrone?
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the
Gone to wait.
I said that everyone would get one chance. And you've used yours.
And what?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. Not in the mood to talk? I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed, but regrettably, she...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. You can twist the truth however...
Change?
And who can't trust other people?
Is that how you... By this point, what can you... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle. Or you drown! How dumb!
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Go!
I thought you dodged that. Moon's remnants fall. Did you honestly... teach you nothing?
Water jet!
Found it! Enough! Ghost! Like an ant in my palm!
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
It's over, Dottore! for your heinous crime.
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
I was so close to the
Future is not yours.
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
You'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world! Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong.
What are you...
The new moon, Mom. It looks different. Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the post-disaster report. The voyage begins today. The future...
I knew things would be different. They say a new moon goddess has... a new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too... Hey, since we've come all this way...
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've...
Come on! We gotta get there. Shh! Keep it down. Why is it so... It's okay. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how... Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was... Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came... Still... Anyway, you did great, so... Chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of your... Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry... Okay. Paimon's full... Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here... Oh, I've already eaten. Careful there, Paimon. Yeah, shit, probably... True. Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exact... Really? But if she's so pessimistic... probably 'cause... I think things will work out, though. I swear. Paimon's with you on that one. All right. Everyone, life's slowly returning back to normal. Were you about to head out? Yeah. We were gonna take a stroll. Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her?
Hello there. Would you like a...
So, what's new, Anefa? And I know too? What are you talking about?
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these, the smallest...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that... Anefa! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you...
No way. Wow. That... I need something to get me through the hard time. Mom!
Yes, dear.
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry.
Of course.
But...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space?
But you stole my snacks, though.
Oops.
Thank you.
Aren't you the better pick?
You underestimate yourself.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nosh.
All in good,
but you're much further ahead on that road.
You're not seeing the full picture. There is no question about it. The light...
You say it like you...
I am most flat. Sigh a little less, Master Elo. That is precisely why SCHNEZNAYA...
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die... Whatever. I'll take the...
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. There's the... I'm sure you will find...
If you say so. But I'll do it.
An admirable attitude to... We have the chance to band together and build our...
Yeah.
Quite a few...
Ad Astra...
You seem well read.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you... Well, great, but not per...
I'm sure you had a...
Wait, how'd you Yeah, you could say that again. Honestly, once...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
Yeah. I'll just listen.
You're taking the...
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that—
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big—
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hard—
All right, here we go.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future—
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately, I suspect
It'll be all right.
You...
I thought you'd approve.
That's a...
Columbina's return has brought... As for the Frost Moon Scions, it is up to us to make our home a more livable...
I like the word I'm just... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves, but Nodcry's a big place.
Well... Unless...
For now, yes.
What would make it work?
Getting out more than I put in.
Then maybe it's...
All right.
Hey, you two! Congrats!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from...
Sorry, what?
Your conversation. Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you focus... No.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this community...
You could have just still. The best friendships are built through...
When the winds of freedom blow too strong, we're in for a storm.
It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there, and...
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now the disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. We have to remain vigilant. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena. Just doing my duty, of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. By the way, you did receive the gifts from They're quite similar to the protective talisman.
Oh!
Indeed. We went to greatly...
Time for a break. This place...
I'm so... Anyway, I'll contact... Oh, my Angel... You should head to the docks next.
You're here.
You're here too, Heck!
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper.
You always speak.
Maybe I'm just a good...
I certainly hope. Regardless, you have been a
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of...
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She said that should she ever fail, she also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people that some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in. No. This is her last wish, and I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina. She spent a long... Sandrone's passing has left but Columbina surprised me. She never used to act like this. Clear. Huh. After SCHNEZNAYA now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who covered. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as... Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is my ship. Traveler.
Oh my god.
What are you still bumming around?
Traveler. Paimon. We shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
I thought today was the day you'd agree with... You're afraid you won't... Well...
Don't say that!
Fair point. But they say blood's thicker than water. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support. Finding the truth is important. At least, that's the life. What? Now that maybe I regret not getting... Either way, I'm... Lesser Lord Kusanel, you should continue with your journey, as you've all...
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart. Ain't no Paimon sure you'd prefer to, but, if you can't make sense of something, let's get... Feel better now? Alrighty. Can't quite believe we're meeting out here.
Well, it's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation but things are much better with it. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around.
You'll do fine, Columbina.
You really think so? When we
were just...
I'm only teasing. Me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, it's time to learn.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when But while I was inside the moon's reflection, the story of the time before I was born. But when I obtained the trilunar... Yes, your spaceship. All this time, the great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principle.
Wait, them? Why would they do...
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains some... Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until...
that would have been...
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heaven...
Very well. Rest assured, Pipe. Thinking about the story?
Yes.
Stories like that...
You don't believe?
I don't believe it.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went solitude for me, but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing. Look. Tavad is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well... Besides, I've always wanted...
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression.
Keep this up.
Oh, I don't think that's going...
I always assumed that this was my first time, but the logs show that our spaceship...
Flew over?
No. The ship, after that, it continued traveling through space for a long... It was only after that the When Lumine found me, could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you all right?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conry, so this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you.
Oh, wait, there's...
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbine. An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think...
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you... Traveler.
Home is... wherever... Yes.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance?
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters.
When I was first for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a trip, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began now,
I'm sure your friend...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow, and now I shall return my...
Wait, but...
I won't. Not this time. I am only returning to not cry the part of me that it needs. Oh.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here. This flower.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering that...
Hey, better... What are you thinking?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a
That's kind of a sneaky down into that. But on the moon, everything, the haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally... I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little after that.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to... You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. There's Regrader, the Rooster, and between them, they control a lot of what happens in SCHNEZNAYA. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrader often appear together, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, most people would probably in fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and ice cold and sharp. That's, in fact, maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Okay. It shall cast it.
To Jean. This preamble is such a pain. I trust that Dern has a... The good news is, we managed... As for the Fatui, we found ourselves allied in this instant. As ever, we find ourselves better in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic... I think of Mondstadt. P.S. The honorary knight went above and P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. Whew. And with the moon shining down...
I heard Aunt Alice tell a very scary and pain...
Well, I've got to go. Good and secret.